Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's MAKIA Forex and we're going to be doing our Gbpjpy analysis. So I was banned on Telegram. I don't know why. It seems like there's something wrong with my Telegram because it was banned, and from almost 2 weeks right now I've not been able to contact anyone on Telegram. So I've just created a new Telegram group. So if you're interested in joining our new Telegram group, where I'll be posting analysis, signals, and also insights in the Forex market, I'll leave the links in the description. Okay, so let's go back to our Gbpjpy analysis. So it's been a while since I did this, but from this month I'm going to be continuing with my analysis on Gbpjpy every single day. So the very first thing is that the market has been on a bullish trend. That since April it started a bullish trend. You can clearly see how it is reacting in the daily time frame. Okay, now let's start by drawing the trend line. Okay, we have a trend line like this, show you that we're in a bullish trend, and we have an opposite trend line, or what you call a channel, to show you that we are on a bearish trend. So I'm looking at this area like that. This is the downward triangle. So this is a triangle pattern, and you can clearly see that market has broken the ascending triangle, if you know what I mean. Now there are areas in the market which we have to keep our eyes on. This is a very strong sell zone. That's this area like that. It's a very strong sell zone. If price gets here, there's high chance that it's going to sell the market. And we have this zone also as a strong buying zone. I'm looking at the daily time frame. So we have a strong buying zone that's from here. I'm looking at the previous year, that's last year, September 13th. You can see that market was reacting at this particular zone after forming a double bottom here. Price came and tested the same zone in April, and ever since then price has been on a straight bullish trend, if you know what I mean. So this is our next area of interest, our next sell zone, and this another sell zone over here like that. And we have another interesting zone which we have just entered into right now. So you can see that when price came here, right, it forms a fair value gap from this area all the way to this particular area like that. It formed a fair value gap in this particular area, and we know when price tested this fair value gap around here, price formed an order block that's from here all the way to this area. Now after we have this order block that was formed here, price came and we tested the order block and formed a double top. Then price sold massively to the downside. It sold for at least, I will say, 4 days, or let's say close to a week, before it started buying gradually to the upside. So right now we are in a very interesting area where in a sell zone. We can see that the daily candle of today has actually broken into our sell zone, and I'm seeing that we still have 7 hours for the day to close. So we need to see how this particular candle is going to close. So if you're looking at this area, that's from Wednesday the 9th of April 2025, you can see that we are on a straight uptrend. We are seeing that this market is forming higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So especially on this particular Wednesday the 7th of May, where we had a complete reversal, as you can see that price formed what you call a bullish engulfment candle, and ever since then it has been on a 3-day straight bullish move. Okay, so now we are in an interesting zone, because in this zone, don't forget, price has reacted in this zone twice, and when it went there twice it sold. And also we have a fair value gap here also, and don't forget here we have a sell zone. So we want to see what price will do in this particular zone. Okay, will price break out of this zone? If price breaks out of the zone, it means that what, it might pull back and continue to the upside. If not, price will likely fall back, and this area will now act as a sell zone. So you know, when you're trading forex, right, you really need to be sure of what you're doing. If price gets to an interesting zone that you are confused and you don't know what's going to happen, you should pull out of the market first. wait until you see what's going to happen, then you can now take a trade on the in the market. So for me right now, I can't trade Gbpjpy until I see price break this zone and I see a continuation in the trend, or if I see that price does not break the zone and I see a strong reversal in this particular area, I should be looking for a short trade on Gbpjpy all the way to this specific area. So don't forget, there are two things in the market. There are favorable market conditions, there are unfavorable market conditions. If you don't know what's going to happen in the market, do not trade. If you know what's going to happen in the market, trade. But if you want to force trades in the market because you feel like you should trade every single day, then you're going to blow your accounts. Or if you succeed one time, next time it happens, you may not succeed. So you really want to wait for the market to give you a favorable market condition before you can take your trade. So for me, Gbpjpy today, I have not taken any trade. I've just been watching the market and seeing what the market is behaving. If I watch for like 2 days or 3 days, I need to see something reasonable before I can take a trade on Gbpjpy. With that said, that's my analysis for Gbpjpy. As you can clearly see, I haven't even gone to the 4-hour time frame or the 1-hour time frame because I don't really care. I want to see what's happening in the higher time frame. If I see that it gives me a signal in the higher time frame, and now I can go down to the lower time frame and look for something tangible to take. So with that said, thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye.